2-year-old Eunike lives with her parents in Jakarta. At the age of 4 months, Eunike had several seizures in which she lost consciousness. Her parents turned to pediatric oncologist Dr. Ramar Tarni.
We found on the MRI that the tumor is in the brain is too big, and the result is came out with the ependymoma anaplastic, but we cannot differentiate is it a possibility of a pediatric high-grade glioma.
Chemotherapy had no effect. Discovering what type of tumor Eunike has would be crucial to finding the right treatment. Stefan Pfister, director at Hopp Children's Cancer Center Heidelberg, known as KiTZ, is a world-leading expert in molecular diagnostic methods.
Especially in children, we find that the plethora of different brain tumors is huge. We can now distinguish more than 150 different brain tumor types.
In Indonesia, more than 11,000 children are diagnosed with cancer every year. As is the case in most low-income countries, less than 20% can be cured. There is a lack of modern tools and specialized pathologists. At KiTZ, the German Cancer Research Center and University Hospital in Heidelberg, experts have developed a new diagnostic method based on the molecular signature of each tumor.
With the MNP Outreach Consortium, we actually want to disseminate this method all around the globe for two main reasons. One of them is that now, since the WHO classification has established this as part of the diagnostic process, obviously there is a high demand in every country in the world to actually adhere to the diagnostic principles of the WHO classification. On the other hand, and this is also important to understand, that in most of the cancer genome sequencing cohorts, there is a massive underrepresentation of the world's largest populations in Asia, in Africa, and in South America.
The AI-based method was made available online in 2018. Since then, the methylation data of approximately 150,000 tumor samples have been uploaded to enable accurate tumor classification. Future discoveries could benefit all partners worldwide. MNP's global partner sites are located in Argentina, Brazil, Chile, Egypt, India, Indonesia, Jordan, Pakistan, and Thailand. One of the partner institutions is the Tata Medical Center in Kolkata. Pediatric oncologists Dr. Rimpa and Dr. Regu are keen to establish the methylation-based diagnostic method here.
As a clinician or a neuro-oncologist, I practice core radiation oncology with some mix of systemic treatments. And ever since methylation was published in the scientific arena, at least me and my team, we had no doubt that that is the way to go.
We believe that if we are part of an international consortium like the Heidelberg Group, then that will help our pathology lab to develop their skills in developing the methylation program here. And that in turn will, in the long run, bring down the cost and make it more affordable for our patients as well.
The MNP Consortium wants to enable its partners to conduct all the steps in their own labs, from preparing tumor samples to analyzing and interpreting the data. The first cost of training and other consumables, salaries, and travel expenses have so far largely been covered by MNP's supporters.
I strongly believe we can improve the classification, and we can discover new entities and better understand some well-defined entities.
It has been absolutely a great success to be able to put professionals from 11 countries to work together, to think together for their patients, taking into consideration different regulations in different countries, taking into consideration that we are not talking about one methodology, but also several molecular methodologies, including methylation as one of them, the major interest of our consortium.
Within the consortium, global tumor boards bring together world-leading expertise to help pediatric cancer patients.
I think it will also be really good to have this virtual international tumor board now, where all the different parties in the consortium can basically bring forth their complicated cases to discuss them with the international experts.
Eunike's tumor type was confirmed using the methylation method. She is now receiving the treatment that is most likely to work. There is hope for her and other little patients in the future.